What up, world? It's Mac. Tell me something slick and make it stick, man. Welcome in, guys, to MAC Unfiltered. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Man, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys and kind of going over, kind of what the format for this whole entire, show will be. This is something I'm doing, something new on Mondays. It's just going to be me. It's going to be real. It's going to be raw. It's going to be unfiltered. It's going to be Mac. It's going to be the Mac that you know. But I'm going to be giving my spin. A lot of people have been asking me, Mac, we just want your spin on things, what's your take on things. So when people send me stuff, I'm going to comment and, it's current affairs and things of that nature. So, nothing over the top, guys. Just Mac being Mac and saying something slick and making it stick. That's really all it is. It's just Mac Unfiltered. It's just a casual Monday chat. Hey, I'm a sports fan. I don't know if y'all out there who are sports fans, but man, I'm a huge sports fan, and I'm like, that was some good football yesterday. Let's start with that. There was really some great football yesterday. Really enjoyed the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, that boy Pat Mahomes. Hey, y'all, that's legendary. What y'all watching with that for my football heads, I ain't never seen him like that in my lifetime. I mean, seriously, what he's doing, opportunity to repeat 3 times in football. You know how hard that is, how legendary that type of stuff is. I got to, kudos to Patty Mahomes, man. Kudos. And him and Andy Reid and all of that. So I'm happy to see that. Of course, it's a brother in there. Then we got the NFC. You got the Eagles over there. So you got the Eagles doing their damn thing. My man Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. I'm happy for Saquon more than anything. He was a brother that he came out of college. That's my co-host. That's Zeus. He just wanted to speak to everybody. Speak to the people, Zeus. All right. Anyway, Saquon Barkley came out of Penn State, really heralded, got off to a fast start, was everything that everybody imagined he would be. And then he ended up tearing his ACL. He went down. He came back. People was a little hesitant, and man, you know what? Sure, about 3 years removed from the injury, and Saquon is, man, he back. And I'm just happy for the brother. It really is. And you know what I'm saying? He got the bag. And the Giants let him go. He went to the Eagles and did the damn thing. I wish my stupid ass Bears would have drafted him. That would have been like too much. Like, by the way, I'm a Bears fan. I mean, born and raised Chicago. I don't even want to talk about that. But I'm a Bears fan. And the Bears was in play to get Saquon Barkley, allegedly, but knowing they dumb asses, they might have not even been in play. They might have just said that as a media publicity, as media stunt. But anyway, we didn't get no damn Saquon Barkley, which I'm still mad about that. We got a damn DeAndre Swift. He ain't it. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the Bears. I want to talk about some of the good light. So just moving from that standpoint, guys, really great football. Really enjoyed it. It might be a little too early for my Super Bowl prediction, but I'm going with KC. Let me know in the comments what y'all rocking with. I got to see history, y'all. And I just don't. Pat Mahomes is a bad man. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes on no day, no how. So I'm going with him and Andy Reid and Kelsey and them boys. I think that's going to be a great one. So, I'll do other shows as we get closer to the Super Bowl, and we'll drill down on it and have some fun with that. So that's really just my catching up on sports. A lot of people have been talking to me about the last live I did, really drilling down on my weight loss journey. And I'm like, y'all, don't complicate the simple. Let's keep it really, really, really simple. I think a lot of times, for me, guys, and I'm going to just keep it all the way real, I got this habit of complicating simple. Sometimes if it's too goddamn simple, I'm going to try to complicate it. Like it's really as simple as you got to burn more calories than you consume. And I think that the whole nutrition piece sometimes complicates things. Listen, I'm going to say again, like I did on the last one, find you a format or formula, a lifestyle, a regimen that you can stick with and that's, that you can maintain. Because they don't do, the hell with them diets, because they don't work. They're just temporary. Find you a lifestyle. I push lifestyle. I found me a lifestyle, something that worked for me. So that's what I'm encouraging everybody to do, that check out that support and rock with me. Man, definitely find you a lifestyle. It'll make a big difference. Don't go on the diets because you'll lose the damn weight and shit. 2 weeks later, this shit come back. All right. By the way, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notification sign as well. Also, I will make sure, man, thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. My Cash App is, I'm going to make sure we pin that joint up there. Hold on. I got a damn thing somewhere, man. Make sure the Cash App is definitely at www. Well, shit, not www, but MactasticTV LLC. Let me just put this thing. It's in my link though. I'm gonna put this up here so everybody can see it. Let's see it right there, so everybody can, man, appreciate the support. Don't put that right up in there. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna say. All right, let's highlight this bad boy right here. Let's show that right there. There we go. We're gonna show that. There we go. There we go. So that's it right there. That's the Cash App. I appreciate all the support. Hey, it's independent media. I need the support. We got to keep growing. So definitely want to say thanks, man, for everybody that's been reaching out, supporting. Thank you for the people that's been purchasing my books. Ghetto Diamond it's my true life story. And I really want to take this time to really kind of go in a deeper dive and talk about my story. I think I've talked about it, but maybe not in great depth, not in the length that I should. So I really want to tell you guys, really what motivates me, and hopefully, and what motivates me, you guys can get something from it. I come from the south side of Chicago, and it's a little quiet place with a whole lot of shit going on, right? And growing up where I come from, it's not a lot of resources democratized. You see a lot of things really. Like you're doing all inner cities across America, whether it's Atlanta, it's LA, Houston, shit, New York, all over, inner cities all over. Chicago's no different. There weren't a lot of opportunities and resources democratized. So I grew up, desiring nice things like anybody else. I'm not going to paint the picture that I miss meals, because that would be being fake. My great grandmother and my grandmother, they made sure I had meals, but I wasn't raised with my parents. My mom don't have a relationship with her. She was, unfortunately, she wasn't mentally able to take care of me. So, didn't have much, support from that area. But I was fortunate to have an amazing great grandmother, and my grandmother supported me as well, her daughter. So I was taught, love and the emotional stability, but I still couldn't get everything I wanted. So I grew up with that desire and motivation to succeed, wanting to have the finer things in life, wanting to achieve. And that's always been me, and that's always will be me. I think that whatever your motivation is, you got to tap into it. A lot of people, when I talk to them, they're like, Mac, I want to achieve this. The first thing I always say is, what's your why? You got to have a very compelling why to do anything, because if you don't, it's not going to be sustainable. You're going to quit. Why you want to lose weight? It can't just be because I want to look good for this event. It's got to be really something that's long term. And so with me, like I was saying, going back to my story, my why was I wanted to achieve success. I wanted to, achieve a certain level of financial freedom. I wanted to, be somebody that my kids one day could be proud of, somebody that my family could be proud of. And that has always stuck with me. And no matter how many times I fell down, and guys, I have fell down many times, a lot of times. I've been everything from evicted, homeless, carless, damn near clothesless. I did every less there is, what I'm saying? But I've never been faithless, I've never, I've never, lacked any belief in myself. And I know there's a lot of people that have aspirations to do a lot of things, but they don't have self-belief. And I always tell people, if you don't believe in yourself, then don't nobody else believe in you. And it's important that one has belief in oneself, because if you don't believe in the shit, how you going to tell me to believe in it? And I think what hinders a lot of people, I've noticed in my 47 years, is worrying about what other people think. Let me tell y'all something, man. People gonna talk shit about you no matter what you do. People gonna have something to say no matter what you do. I think it's important that you, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you live the life that you were meant to live. Whoever God created you to be, make sure you live that life. Too many people fail, or too many people quit because they weren't about what somebody else doing. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. Fuck people. Do you? Fuck what other people think. I'm dead serious about that. Do you? Do you? Because it's so funny. It's always the people who ain't doing nothing got the most to say. It ain't never the people that's doing something. It ain't never the people that's doing well. It's always the people that ain't doing it themselves. When I was going on TV, people was like, man, you don't go on TV, you don't know nothing about TV. And yeah, I'm going. You damn right I'm gonna go. Man, you gonna go to corporate America? How this gonna work? I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna figure it out. And I think that's the thing with people. We have to stop worrying. People get too preoccupied with doubt. It's just ain't like it's just you ain't gave yourself a chance. You defeat yourself. And that's the whole thing about it, guys. And that's what my story, Ghetto Diamond, is about. It's about a man that against all odds believed in God first and bet on himself. And that's my whole story. I have no college degree. I got 93 tattoos. And I've been to corporate America. Had a successful career in corporate America. Wrote books. Been all on damn TV multiple times. Blessed to be in front of you guys now. Raised kids as a single father. And then none of that shit I know how to do. But you get in there and you figure it out. And if too many people let fear get in the way and stop them. So, man, if anybody can take anything from my story on this Monday motivation we talking on this casual chat that we're going to do every Monday, it's really just making sure you guys tap in and ask yourself, am I living the best life for me, or am I living the life that somebody else has prescribed to me? You cannot let people circumscribe who you should be. Because when it's all said and done, and you in Judgment Day, God gonna say, what you do with the life I gave you? You. Not what goddamn it, what Aunt Bet said or goddamn cousin Walter. No disrespect, but I'm gonna say it again. Fuck them. Respectfully. What you gonna do with your life? And to me, that's the most important thing. That's what my story, Ghetto Diamond, is about. It's to give people hope. Hope. You gonna fall. My thing is, I get frustrated when all these people lie. These, you got content creators that be lying to people. Oh yeah, or these fake ass pastors want to tell people, oh yeah, well if you just do this, so you're gonna be hard times. Yes, you a lie. I don't know what God they serving, but the God I serve, are you gonna go through some hard times? And everybody that I ever read that's in that book, in that Bible that we all respect, had to go through some hard times. It ain't 75 and sunny, y'all, nowhere all year round. It ain't nowhere in your life is gonna be 75 and sunny all year round. You're gonna go through the winter season. You're gonna go through the spring. You're gonna go through the summer. You're going through the fall. But each season carries a different blessing to it. Some of the best things I've achieved came at what was perceived as a downtime for me. I ain't popping, my money funny, but guess what? Guess what I did? Man, got in shape. Wrote books. And during the pandemic, I wrote books, did podcasts, started all types of shit. That's how I ended up getting discovered for the TV show. In the damn downtime. So I'm telling people right now, man, if you a man out there, don't fear downtime. Blessings come in the down season. For real. If you're a woman, this the downtime. It ain't when you popping. You don't learn shit from success. Everything I ever learned came from failure. And that's really what I want to spread to people, the truth. Yeah, you're going to go through some hard times in life. But it's the resilience, man. I'm telling y'all, when y'all really, as I tell more and more about my story and the things I've been through, who Mac is, the trials, the tribulations, and things that have travailed me, things that most people would probably blew their brains out about. But that's when you got to have faith, and that's when you got to have that why. Remember I told y'all at the beginning of this the show, what's your why? For me, it's to be successful. It's to be somebody that has a legacy of resilience, that to show people you can come from the south side of Chicago, the hood, no degree. Now you got to educate yourself. You got to read. Just because you don't go to school don't mean that's not an excuse not to educate yourself. I'm a firm believer and I'm an avid reader. We all have a more obligation to educate ourselves. And I think Dr. King was right. There's nothing worse than conscious stupidity and sincere ignorance. We all have a more obligation to educate ourselves. So school ain't for everybody. It wasn't for me, but the library was. And I'm sure you can find something in the library that fits you too, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, but just read, educate yourself. That's my legacy. So when I hit hard times, I always fall back on what's my purpose? What's my legacy? And I found my purpose in the worst times. You don't find your purpose when you popping bottles and everything going your way and you up. No, you find your purpose when you rock bottom, when you in your ass, when you in your back pockets. And that's when I find my purpose. And my purpose is to really motivate and encourage others that you're not born with ceilings over your head. So why you gonna place them there? God, when He created you, He didn't put no. Last I looked up, ain't none of us come in this world with no ceilings. Glad only ceiling you place, only limits you have is the ones that you put on you. It ain't the limits that nobody else put on you, because there's not a human being that can stop you. There's nothing. Only God Almighty gonna stop you. And last I checked, He don't stop people from trying to achieve, to be all they can be. So that's what I want people to focus on. So this week, focus on being the best you. Focus, honestly ask yourself, am I really, really, really being the best version of me? What does that mean? That could mean, hey, you know what? Let me take my workout to the next level. That could mean, shit, you know what? Let me take my nutrition to the next level. Let me be a better father. You know, where I learned how to be the best version of myself was being a single dad. That is this. Hey, shout out to all the single parents out there. If that ain't just some of the most challenging shit in the world, ladies, I love who are and men too. I ain't gonna just I ain't gonna be gender specific. Single parents, period. But I know predominantly it's the women that do that. But shout out to the men that hold it down too, because I want to share light on the single fathers. There's a lot of fathers in our community that hold it down. You know, especially in the Black and the Latino community, which are the communities that I'm a part of. So, you know, I want to spread love to that and really show some light on that. But man, being a parent was really, it brought things out of me that I didn't really know I had. It really gave me my true purpose. It made me realize the importance of you got to be everything you say you're gonna be. You got to be a better version of yourself. You just can't just enough ain't enough when you're raising kids. So I challenge everybody this week as we get ready to wrap up this show. Make sure you really do a deep introspection on yourself. Ask yourself, am I truly being the best version of myself, or I'm being the best version of somebody else? Because in the day, when it's all said and done, I'm yet to hear one of them old people on those YouTube platform shows, channels. I can't one of those pages, profiles, where the young man goes around. He asks older people, much older than me, "Hey, what's your biggest regret?" I ain't heard one person say make more money. I never heard one person say, I wish I would have, worked more. They said, "Damn, I wish I would have been." I've heard people say, "I wish I would have lived my life, been true to myself. Wish I would spend more time with my family." That's what I hear. So I want to implore y'all this week. Do a deep dive. When we get back together next Monday, let's talk about it. When you catch this replay, make sure you know what's up. Drop me something in the comments. I'm active. Let's talk about this. But the biggest thing is make sure you live in the best life you can live for yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't show up as who you really are, life gonna mark you absent. Because the real you never showed up. Be you. Man, and F them haters, because people will always have something to say, regardless. Ain't that right, Zeus? He said, yeah, he agreed with me on that deep side. But people will always have something to say, y'all. And don't let fear stop y'all. Don't let fear. Fear is not truly false evidence appearing real. There's nothing to fear. I have faced evictions. You're looking at a man that looked devastation in the face and literally told devastation, "Motherfucker, bring it. Let's go." And I come out on the other side of a better person, whether it was evictions, repossessions. I'm talking about days I'm having no money. Imagine going weeks and months, years. I've been years before with no money. This faith. And I can assure you one thing for sure. You can take this to the bank, cash this one. This is truly at the top of the book of MAC. God, when he says he will never leave you nor forsake you, that's real. If you trust God and this I ain't no pastor, no evangelist and all that. That ain't me. This is real life experience, the truth. Through all the storms I've been through, and I done had a bunch of storms. God has never left me, he has never forsaken me. If you truly believe and you truly step out there on faith and be the best and say, God, I'm gonna be who you made me to be. And you will not be, I ain't saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying you're not going to have hard days, because you will. But what I can guarantee you in all of that, you're going to be in that fiery furnace with you. You're going to be in that lion's den with you. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die. Everybody want to get the miracle, but nobody want to put themselves in position to get the miracle. Everybody want a testimony, but nobody want to be tested. Now that don't pass the common sense test. So in order to experience a high level of miracles and major blessings, it's a price to come with that. You got to ask yourself, are you willing to pay that price? Because I want that. Because hey, for me, it's worth it. Because you're going to pay a price regardless. Either a price of pain or a price of regret. Which one you want? Give me the pain. Give me the temporary pain. Sign me up for that. Because this shit too this too will pass. So remember that. You can either pay a price one way or another. A price of pain, temporary pain, or a price of regret. And I tell you what, ain't nothing sadder when you see people, get older and they have that regret, like, damn, I should have tried, but I was scared. It's people actually, y'all, my age. I got peers that I talk to. They be like, damn, Mac, I wish I was like you, man. I wish I would have took those chances, man. I had partners back home in Chicago. Like, damn, Mac, I should have left, man. You did the right thing. I was just scared. I had a brother tell me one time he got a scholarship to go to USC film school, y'all. Man, so he was scared to take a chance. Man, my ass would have been up in there, man, so fast, cranking all types of movies. Do not let fear keep you from being the best version of yourself. Because if you run from fear, you're going to run right into regrets. Remember what I'm telling you. If you run it from fear, it's going to run you right into regrets. Either way, there's going to be a price to pay. So go on, pay the price of temporary pain. Get over that shit. Because you don't want to live with a life full of regrets. Because it is not a good sight when you see people older that are living with those regrets. Because guess what? You can't get that time back. When this shit's gone, it's gone. I'm 47. I'm trying to get all my minutes. I want to be the best version. So, hey, I'm this old ass man, and I'm on my way out of here. Long time from now. Hey, great grandkids. I'm like, man, granddaddy I had a ball here. I did everything I want to do. Let me get to the other side and see what's over there. I don't want to leave this world with regrets. Like, hey, I should have did this more. I should have loved more. I should have forgiven that person more. I should have forgave. I should have, let go of that grudge. All those things. Don't do that. And we'll talk about that next week. The importance of forgiving, and not holding grudges, y'all. So I just want to tell everybody, man, hey, have a great week. I will be doing another live on Wednesday. We'll be talking about something else more than likely. But I'll pop in do another one. Hey, every Monday we're gonna definitely do the MAC Unfiltered. Next Monday will probably be a little bit later, probably even time. But hey, let's talk about it. Send me your ideas, anything you guys want me to comment on. Make sure, again, please, by all means, continue to support the platform. Let me just drop that again. I need all the Cash App love. I need the PayPal love. I need all that. We're about to get our studio set up. Need more support for equipment. So by all means, I appreciate that, y'all. Mactastic Media. Goddamn, that's it. So hey, man, just want to tell everybody, love you guys. Be safe, be blessed. Talk to y'all soon. And remember that running from fear is going to run you right into regrets. All right? I'm out.